always liked Capitol Park.
Just now, Tyler Marcotte. Check out my broadcast from PlayStation 4. Rain delay baseball.
Huh, I like these parks. Ooh, that's cool.
Damn it. He was doing this crown molding last night and fell.
Just, can't they hire that done? I mean, if it's gonna hurt him that bad.
I think he wants it a certain way. I don't know, dear. Could have been me. Mario was at our house 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Huh, 4 leading the division. Could have been me! The Blue Wahoos.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits.
So this is from April 16th, 2014.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, I think they have to be worried about the production they're getting from that 5-hole right now. I think he just needs to change his mindset at the plate. Just let the struggles go and focus on making each at-bat a productive one.
Number 27 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was a bit wild. Ended up walking 4 guys. Hopefully he can find the strike zone, be a little better here in this one.
And with that, to give you a look at the Biscuits on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Number 7 strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 7.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Albies playing versus Biscuits.
First baseman, 705.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, man, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He's hitting over 400 so far here
top
in
prospects,
Obviously,
trade.
we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
He's originally a first baseman.
Oh, are these people real?
In the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jets.
The real
Davidson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time.
You gonna go watch some of your anime?
Yeah. You can tell me when you talk to the girl. I'll be up for it when you do it.
The windup and the 0-1.
I'm not going to watch the
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Oh, you cut out a lot of that one.
You know, about a year ago, a few days ago, we went and watched Draft today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That was a pitch right there, man.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Austin Riley came over.
Austin Riley takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
The biscuits. We're going to hammer these biscuits.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the biscuits on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Danny Swanson will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Williams moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Number 30 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Mississippi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Number 14 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 14.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Here we go.
Now a change locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Number 7 will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Mississippi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Jake Bauer.
Number 26 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Davidson giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Still zips. Zipper.
Number 18 will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven to right field and deep. Going back is the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Brought his girls around.
Number 6 stands in for the first time.
I know that.
Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side.
Holy cow, we're going to get
it's
another
out of
runner.
his reach and into the outfield.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, number 5 and 6 guys strike with back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
Number 21 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
That Kenway.
It says which spring
Number
flower
2 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
What we're gonna do here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play.
We got the run, that's what we wanted.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Michael Jones, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Getting a coach is the coach is now using the time clock.
Number 7 steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Third double.
Into the box, Davidson, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play.
That had home run distance, didn't square up on him.
Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Number 29 will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I gotta call him over.
And he got him.
And we'll get in tight here and give you a look at how he grips this curveball. You'll see the wrist action on the finish as he lets this thing go. And that one had some big-time snap to it.
Standing in now, Patrick Leonard.
Are you recording this?
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Are you busy? You have a problem.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He
Yeah,
doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Into the box now, Justin Williams, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Yep.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. One out and a runner on second base.
Play some baseball, keep an eye on the
Chop foul at the plate, but he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, I mean,
I know.
make a play and
Hits slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Willie Othamus will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys would pop up. So that's a nice job playing off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 6 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Austin Riley is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the 3rd. You've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Danny Swanson is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
I don't think he'll be going through there.
Hot shot to 3rd. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll reach first safely. Throw goes over to 3rd. Ball's there, and he is out at 3rd.
Now batting, number 18.
Number 18 steps in now.
more towels.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over it.
Because the wall's wet.
That's it.
In now, number 6. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, I don't know how you start hitting much better than this. That's 4 straight hits now. This one brings home a run, and they're all set up to bring home a crooked number if they can keep this going.
You're gonna have to
Number 21
You're just gonna
steps
have
into
to
the box.
rewash them.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins
Let me
to
know
throw
if you
out
need
there.
more.
First offering on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Number 2 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is over. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi's out in front, 3-0. Number 15 will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Yard back there.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact. Off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Into the box, number 8. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
It got to the other window as well.
What?
Both windows.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Both windows.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Best we can do.
Stepping in now, number 14. Swing, and he pops him up.
I'm going to
over
come the
toward
area
foul
and wait for
territory.
them. I'm going to
Number
cover the whole
18
area.
is there to make a catch, and his side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 3-0.
You change it out.
Okay.
Michael Jones is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Mississippi center fielder Michael.
First pitch on its way. To short. Athamas over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 7.
That's what happens there. He'll just have to redo windows or some shit.
Number 7 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Some shit like that.
That's all it needs.
That's sealed. I'm sure.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
shot back.
Another example here. This is right over the middle of the plate. It's elevated a bit.
I know,
Just a
but he's
complete
never
miss
done
in
it.
location,
And we
and
don't
they
have
jump
the
on him
shot
again.
back. Mom has one.
Don't be bringing that.
I know this, babe. You and I know this.
Into the box now, Davidson. Runners on the move for second. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
And you know, this is our first constant rain, isn't it? Where it's been
Now he
raining
gets the
for
ground
hours
ball
and
to
hours.
first. This might be two. To second
it
for
was
one.
bound to-
On to
we were bound
first,
to
and it
find out
won't be in
somehow.
time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count. It's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Danny Swanson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second.
Well, I gotta tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just gonna go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 28 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Into the box, number 18, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run scores on the play. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi's out in front, 5-0. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off with a biscuit. Center fielder, number
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Can you open the garage? Sure.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, you know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Matthew, get out of the way.
Number
They know what the
26
hell they're
will dig
doing.
in.
You don't
0
have to
for 1 in the
explain
ball
what
game.
fucking happened.
Hey.
They know. It's on the other side of the window too. Like right all the way. It's, you know what happened?
Watches a fastball right
I
there
don't,
for strike
I don't
one.
know if there's or not. You can
Bases
look in
are
the
empty,
garage.
1 man out.
When we pulled it up.
Where's Matthew?
Right here.
Come get this shit and take it downstairs. Just sit there.
Quick on that swing and finds himself behind 0
Yeah, where
2.
you guys pulled that stuff up. Yeah. And it was smoke to the house, and the rain guttering was pointed directly at the house.
Well, that's his.
But you guys moved the, you
Takes
know,
strike 3 called
all
on
the
the
dirt and you didn't
fastball.
slope it
Couldn't
back
pull
away.
the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against his hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Number 29 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Leonard.
Patrick Leonard will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
2 out with the man at first. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We played 4 full. Mississippi leads it 5-0. Number 6 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Okay, you need help?
Stepping in now, number 21.
Okay.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air to left. Williams on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there.
Thank you, babe.
Number 2 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
In now, Michael Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
On the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Jim Patterson is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Pitching for the Biscuits, number 25, Jim Patterson.
Number 7 will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
From the stretch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Davidson would be next. And the count will be full. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 24.
Davidson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 6-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
The pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Willie Athamas is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One and two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Number 15 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location, right on the knees.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
And he lays off here. Nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To first, reined in. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Oh, there's so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back, they hit someone's helmet, anything could go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Number 14 will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I doubt it.
It's swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Yeah, on this.
Austin
Stay on
Riley
this side of
makes
the
his way to the
concrete.
box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
No, on
Well,
this
you know, he's
side.
been on base twice in this one already, so
Okay,
let's see if he can do it again.
For your down spout.
Yeah.
Stay on this side of the gate.
Okay.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Feel that.
Hey, Pooper.
I think we got.
I wasn't expecting it to rain.
Yeah.
Ever.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah. It's easy to have that happen.
I never even thought about it, honestly,
Denied.
because I wasn't here when it was going on,
Yeah.
so I didn't realize. If I was here, I
Hit
would have
high
caught
in
it,
the
but I
air
was
down the
not
right
here.
field line.
'Cause I was-
Right fielder
I was
is
done.
on the run. One away.
Yeah, the reality is,
And right here, you've got the right
the reality is
field
your
shooting
bases are
just a
supposed to
bit
be
towards
sealed.
the alley.
They're
Not
not
letting
supposed
him
to
too
be.
far to
They
go to
are
get
supposed to be.
this. He
Okay.
just
He
moves
just
quickly
did it.
out there, and he
Well,
makes the
his
play
color's
near
like
the
it's
line.
probably not sealed.
Well, it was supposed to be because he just finished it. See, we're
now-
finding this out.
Into the
He's
box
not
now.
gonna be a
Danny
shitty
Swanson.
basis. It's
Low with a
just,
fastball here.
he's a
In the
deckhand.
dirty, hits ball one.
Okay. Well, now we know.
But the thing is, if you keep, no basement will ever be completely sealed if you
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
All it is
Even
to,
put
You
anything
can if
there?
you've got enough
can't.
dirt and then you
You
put
have to
mulch
build.
on top and it'll just keep
you
it
have to
contained.
build it up first
Okay.
and slant it away from your house. What's right now is you're just running water straight into the
And he'll fall
the
behind
window
now to
well.
1-2.
And no house will ever hold that. Okay? That's like pouring, just pouring gallon, just
Put
putting
the hose
a,
up and set those in the
putting a
Here he
hose
comes
right
on a ball
over
at
it.
2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Put some
Again,
fans on
don't
it.
worry about it.
Yeah, put some fans on it.
Should
Don't
happen.
use that plug that's right there on the
Swing
wall.
and a little tapper. That's
Let
a
it dry
foul ball.
completely.
So
It'll be
then
fine.
it's not-
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Use them plug-in fans as many as you got or whatever. Move the furniture far enough away. Leave it like that till it's totally dry.
Ready on
Days.
1-2.
At least
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, that's what I
On the
was like.
stairs.
Yeah, nice job behind the plate. I mean, he wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to
They
first.
came back from and it was flooded, and they spent thousands and thousands of dollars for that.
Kevin,
Into the box, number 18.
Window well
Just
to
does
fill
manage
up
to get a
with
piece
water.
there as this is bounced foul.
And so he ended up digging
2 out,
down
nobody
all
on.
the way to the base, filling in with gravel, and then coming back. That's what you're supposed to do.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I pulled the whole basement carpet out alone when we
I
lived in
think-
a
I
Rafa.
think there's-
So it was just me and Amanda, or me and Jamie Dustin every day. Little.
It should,
Hard liner towards short. Oh, a
It should,
diving
if he gets it all
stop.
out
And
of
he
it,
loses the
that's
handle on the
totally
transfer,
dry.
and that's going to
People
allow the
keep
inning to
furniture on.
continue.
Because it'll mold
When you're
and
hot,
mold.
you are hot. How about 4 hits right now for him in the
Well, he
game?
can, but he just
This
can't.
one may not have the dazzle of the other three, but
He gets it out.
infield knock's better than an infield ground out any day.
Perfect.
Number 6 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Has been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup,
That
I'd say.
table down there is the one that needs to go. Yeah.
Well, sorry for ruining your day.
That's all right.
As a look, now the pitch.
I knew something was
A
up. I was gonna
fastball here as
listen
he'll
to
take a
it.
look at ball 1. 1-0.
What? You were gonna what?
I would not be rested.
Well, now you know.
Yep.
Hand me your shovel.
The shovel's up in the garage.
Fly ball heading for
I'll
the
go
alley.
ahead.
Long run for the
Open
center
the garage
fielder,
door.
but
Okay.
he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You can see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner's going to come all the way around to score from first.
Standing in now, number 21, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Runner in scoring position is second with 2 down. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
The 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Yeah.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Mississippi leads it 7-0. Number 7 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Fastball in there for a called strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his left, Riley, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Number 26 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Stepping in now, number 29. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Patrick Leonard will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him.
Well, this inning looked to be almost over, but got a base hit, pass ball. Now all it might take is another single to get him a run here after all.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Andrew Bellotti will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Andrew Bellotti.
Number 2 stands in.
Leading off from Mississippi, catcher, number 2.
Into the seats, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 9, Michael Jones.
Michael Jones ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Number 7 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 24.
Davidson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
How's it going out there? Is it not flooded?
That's wide, 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
But the rest was good.
2-0 pitch on the way. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
All even now, 2-2.
Okay. Well, I think there's a big one in the camper.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still 2-2.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I was just wondering if you found them all or anything like that. So. Okay, that's fine. That'll work.
He's set. There's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that runner will get a head start out there.
See? I'm just letting it go for now. I was just wondering, because I just got up here, because I'm trying. Did she keep stopping?
And he sends one deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0.
Huh?
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this
that's
disaster,
fine. I'll play
you're
it.
going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting,
I just got up
the
here
defense, the
from
execution.
doing that, so.
Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
So. Well, yeah.
The plate, Austin Riley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It over and then they told me to keep an eye on it, make sure that it doesn't go all the way.
Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, 2-out RBIs can be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to plate that runner easily from second as he doubles home their second run of the inning.
Into the box now, Danny Swanson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Yeah, this fella, pitcher number 4 already, and it's starting to look like more of the same.
It doesn't look like he's going to be the answer either. Some days it just doesn't matter who you trot out there. They've hit everything in sight.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Because she goes, it's not like the houses.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 18.
But anyway, I will see you in a bit. I was just wondering if you got the ones from the camper too, but I know 2 will work. So, alright. Love you, bye.
In now, number 18, grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
3 runs already home here. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Where's Donna?
They're gone, I told you.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting count.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Williams. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mississippi's out in front, 10-0. Justin Williams will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, and both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Willie Othamus will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davidson on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
What the hell? Whatever.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right and called out a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Number 8 steps in now. Comes set. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 delivery. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 10-0.
What a game. What a game.
Number 55 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Biscuits, number 55.
Number 6 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Number 21 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Here it comes. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Number two steps into the box. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 10-0. Number 14 will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
Number 14.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Number 7 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Swanson ranges to his right, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Number 26 will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson loves it. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Number 29 will try again. Officially 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Late swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Smoke toward third. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Michael Jones. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Michael Jones.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Number 7 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The one thing scouts and front office people like to look for in young hitters is that strikeout to walk ratio. The real prospects are the guys that can learn plate discipline early in their careers, and that's good work there.
Davidson will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Man, he goes for this pitch hook, line, and sinker. I'll tell you, he needed a hook, line, and sinker to fish that one out of the dirt.
Into the box, Austin Riley. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 29 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Mississippi leads it 10-0. Patrick Leonard will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Riley takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Stepping in, Justin Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tied at 93, ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift. He's fast approaching it here.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Willie Optimus will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
High and deep to right center field. Jones ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, this at least is a way to make some kind of positive out of what's been a really difficult evening so far. I don't think this will make much of a difference in the final result, but at least it shows you that they're out there playing hard and not laying down.
Number 15 will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Pitch on the way. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that run in the ninth means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 10-1. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 10 runs on 22 hits. 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Biscuits, 1 run,